everybody, Juju here. Hello from Wicklow Mountains, and I'm here in the rain. The mountains in behind the trees there. It's a stunning little place down here. Oh yeah, by the way, I have something in my hand here. Last 8 hours, so they say, yeah. I'm going to give it a test today because this land down here along the riverbank is absolutely full of midges and ticks, and I've just been in for a swim. And every time I go for a swim, and it's beautiful and it's cold and it's fresh, and I get out of the water and suddenly flies just love me and they're all over me. So this is the new thing I'm using, I guess. That's Scotland being the highest rate of midges and horsefly bites. It's crazy. I've been there a good few times and it's very frustrating. So I used to use what do you call it? Mosquito sprays. That's it. Sorry, clip my tongue there. And I used to use one called Infinito. And I used to get that from Grey Outdoors in Dublin, which they also sold the soap, which you can wash yourself in, and there's no smell off it, which is probably okay as well. But there's, it works the job for me for years, and it's all friendly free, and everything doesn't have any deepening, etc. So eventually I decided to try something new. So my friend Cindy and Ronan from adventure.ie in Lara, County Wicklow, gave me this the other night, and I've been trying it for the last few days, and so far so good. One of the great things about it, I really like it, the tin, it's a much bigger tin than the plastic bottles, which are so much plastic in the world, it's hard to get rid of it all. With tin, it's much easier to dispose of. The smell is really, really nice. It's almost like a perfume. And it's, I don't know what it is, but when you put it on your body, it's kind of like a gel, and it goes in really nice, and yeah, it smells great, as I said. 8 hours, I'm not sure does it last 8 hours from a running point of view. If you're a runner or some sort of an adventure sport person, the sweat, will that come off? That's the test I'm going to put it through now in the next couple of days when I'm out running with groups. So the rain seems to be kicking off now. I might just take off my hoodie. I'll show you my bite. This was popped out there. Do you can see how big it is now? I can't really see it there. My last video, one of my friends had noticed it on me and sent me this beautiful big picture with a big circle around it saying, "What is this, Juju?" I was like, just can't hide anything. People just notice everything. Well, I got bit by a horsefly when I was over in Snowdonia last week, and it was very sore. And as you probably all know, you've all been bit by horseflies, I'm assuming, and they can swell up like balloons, and it's quite close to my eye in some way. I mean, it was about this big. It's gone down now, back down to the spot there, But the little feckers they just love my skin. But then that's probably a compliment, isn't it? That midges and horseflies love to bite me and take my blood, the little vampires. So anyway, yeah, I was just over here for a swim, and it's really nice, so my hair's all wet, and then as I said, getting out, it's lax rain, and yeah, it's good weather down here. But I'm going for a proper swim later on to the Wicklow beach, and I'm going to actually spray this on me while getting into the water. It's supposed to be waterproof, so we see. And yeah, I hope all's good. So back to my YouTube, and this is going to be a completely new YouTube channel. I'm fairly virgin when it comes to making these movies. So, oh damn it, there's a fly. Get away from there. He's right on the lens. He was typical. As I said, back to the YouTube channel, I'm going to do my best I can to make something quirky and wild and funky kind of movies. I might interview someone who's right beside me, or I might talk about products I wear. So I mean, I'm sponsored by Columbia as my main sponsorship. Thank God I have this jacket with me. It's a great jacket, and I've been wearing them for years. I have a green one from my races.
Green to be seen, don't be wearing black in the mountains, boys.
Green to be seen, don't be wearing black in the mountains, boys and girls. Wear green because you can be seen for miles if you need to be rescued or anything like that. And I mean, it's a good colour to be out in nature with, rather than black, black bags. So every time I see a black jacket, I think it looks like a black bag. Anyhow, the YouTube channel is going pretty much wild and reckless and some way about everything. So products that sponsors give me, or we're going to talk about nutrition. A lot of emails come in asking me what do I eat during my runs and what do I eat before my runs, which is a better question really, because I think when it comes to racing or running, it's all about what, in my opinion, my experience in my life is what you do the week before a race. It isn't about the race itself, what you do on the race day. Because generally I don't really eat anything when I'm on the races, and I haven't eaten anything up to about 50k, and I'm fairly strong and comfortable with that. But I've been training for years to do that kind of stuff. Doing crazy things over the years, trying and experimenting different things that work best for me. I mean, I used to live on baby food. I thought that was very good. And it's almost like a smoothie in a little plastic, paper plastic kind of squashy thing, and you squish it into your mouth. And that worked great. And then I went on to energy, so I wanted to get some, maybe get some chia seeds, and this kind of sounds a bit gross, but using the same materials of the baby things you suck, I put some chia seeds into them and a bit of wheatgrass, a spirulina, and then just left it, closed it up and left it. Now when I felt I needed it, I sucked some water out of my water bottles. This sounds a bit gross. Unscrew the cap from the baby food and put the water into the plastic paper where all your plastic pockets where all your spirulina and wheatgrass is, and chia seeds, and kind of shake it, and then suck it back into your mouth. At that stage, the water has expanded the chia seeds, the spirulina, everything's mixed together, so that's full of energy, full of fibres and everything you need for, in my opinion, for running an ultra or even a shorter run if you're running out of energy. And that worked a treat. And again, you can squash up and put it back in your pocket because it's really easy to carry and dump when you get a chance to be. And don't leave it in the fucking ground, and boys and girls. There's enough of that stuff lying around, gel packets and stuff from different people doing different races over the years. It thickens me why people can bring this stuff with them but decide when it's empty to throw it on the ground, and I really don't understand that. Maybe you can explain that to me in my next blog. So that's just a little tip on one of the questions I was asking me there recently about what do I eat. I mean, obviously I eat when I'm on group runs and we're just kind of socialising, having some fun. I eat sports bars, energy bars. One of my main sponsors is Live Your Personal Best. They're great bars. They're vegan friendly if you're vegan. They're raw. They're gluten free, etc, etc, etc. I mean, there's everything free on them. I don't know what's in them anymore. But they're really tasty. They have enough of salt, they have enough of sugars, anything that you really need to get you through your adventures. One of the good things about them bars I really like is obviously they're really tasty. They pack really well. They don't squash up when they get wet and sweaty. But they have they have a before bar. So often if I'm doing a long run that day or a group run, I just have a little cup of tea in the morning, Juju herbal tea. I made it myself, no bags. Oh, I got horsefly in my leg. And they have lots before bars, during bars they have, which have different ingredients to help you during your races, so give you energy and like so on, you know. And then you have an after recovery bars, which are really, really the bonus part, because you know, sometimes it's very hard. I find it really hard to eat anything after a race or after a long run. So having a small snacky bar that's not too sweet and, you know, it doesn't give you like that kind of feeling before you do go having a big dinner a few hours later. So recovery bar, the brownie, the brownie is the bonus. They made a beautiful one there recently. It's a brownie and it's absolutely divine. So check it out, guys. I don't have any with me, so I can't show it to you, but maybe I'll put them in the next vlog, and maybe whoever subscribes or likes my channel, they all do this with YouTube. I don't know how to do that, but they do it. I figured out how to put links below. You might get a free bar off me, yeah. In fact, I will give you a free bar. Okay, I get plenty of bars from the company. So you subscribe and send me an email, and I'll send you a free bar in the post. That's the deal. I'm here to tell you about my next updates. Are going to be pretty much on trail running, naturally, running, mountain biking, camera gear I'm using. Lots of questions coming in what cameras and what apps I'm using nowadays. I'm using iPhone at the moment. This is recording on my iPhone. And I have also DJI drones and DJI Osmo Pocket and a few other bits and bobs.